cash in on something. Plus, I don't have enough songs to make an album at all. It takes me about a year to write one song, so I mean, it'd probably be like another. I don't know if I'm ready. I mean, I tried to plan out a performance in this one, which I could think of other stuff to do for the other two. I have quite a lot of ideas for the second one. I haven't really thought about the third one yet, but I guess I'm ready to do the second one. I probably have to. I've got to shoot it in like 2 months or something. It's ridiculous. I'm just never going to stop. I think I'm ready to do the second one. Well, I don't think it's tiny. I think it's. I like the way it is in the second one because you're a presence, like you're kind of this ominous presence in the background of the story, but not there. And so I think, and then his big entrance at the end is very dramatic and it's very different as well. I mean, Edward and Bella's relationship in the second one is so different. I mean, it's a much less happy movie. It's not so much a love story anymore. It's just problems. I mean, the whole thing is just problem after problem after problem. And I think that in some ways I find more romantic than just when two people meet each other. It's when two people have to fight everything, and when everything is really, really falling apart. But it's nice as well that when they leave each other, the relationship doesn't fade at all. It stays exactly the same even when they're not together, which I think is interesting. The second book's my favourite book, so I think it's amazing how the two biggest selling authors in the last 10 years were both first time authors. Yeah. And you read these stories which are very, I guess Harry Potter's different, but this feels so personal to someone, and it's so strange to have so many people relate to it. I don't know, I can completely understand why people are so obsessed with them. I mean, it is essentially like a girl's book, but I mean, I definitely saw a lot in it which I could find interesting. I mean, the core story is really strange, and so there's lots of it which I could figure out. I read the script first, and then I did the audition, and I really liked Kristen and Catherine. I guess I would have done it. I would have wanted to do the movie, no matter what the books were like, because I just liked them, and I thought it would be good working with them. I read them. I read all three of them in 2 days after the audition, and sent an email to Catherine saying I need to do this job. A bit, yeah. I mean, she came up a few times to the set, and she gave me the manuscript for Midnight Sun, which is the unreleased. It's another book which she was writing, which is Twilight, all from Edward's perspective instead of Bella's. And she gave me that, and I was like one of the 2 people to have read that. I didn't talk to her too much about it. But she seemed, she was happy with everything. I mean, after she came to the set and she saw some scenes, because all the fans are so anti me being cast, and then she came up and she put on her website saying, who's the best person to play Edward or whatever. So that was nice of her. But I didn't ask her too much though. Maybe I should have done. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I guess it just takes. It's just a commitment. You can't. If you want to do it for real, anyway. I saw him as being a very sad character in the first one, but I guess the first one you need to have that happiness of just finding love and everything. So I already kind of thought about all his depressive side in the first one, and I think I know how to play it in the second one, but you need to have 2 months of just kind of getting lower and lower and lower in yourself. If you want to do it for real, it's quite tough. He's destroyed in the second one, so he's just shut himself down, and it's tough. But I guess it's obviously much harder than playing that kind of someone who's happy. Not really. I kind of looked at just stories about people who were who felt like they couldn't connect to the rest of society. I saw a lot of I mean, the James Dean thing was weird, because I mean, I saw lots of the story being like Rebel Without a Cause. It's like someone who can't fit in with their friends, can't fit in with their family, and then meets this girl who gives them reason to be alive. I have found a lot of similarities in that. But yeah, I never really, I don't know, I think it would have been cheesy if I was trying to play it like a vampire. I mean, it would have been silly, I think. Not that I have anything against vampires. I don't know if I believe in them, but I mean, you know, I kind of, yeah, I can't really say I believe in vampires, yeah. So, yeah.